Good afternoon, this is my Schamanen-Orakel reading. Today I'd like to finish up reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius and Pisces. And this reading here is for Capricorn. Welcome Capricorn. I'm using 5 decks and the reading starts with the deck called Sacred Sites. I haven't used it for quite some while, so today we use it in the reading. And the card that came out for you is Anuradhapura. The location is North Central Province in Sri Lanka. And the energy is transcendence. Long-held desires and frustrations are distorting your view of the present, negatively affecting your self-esteem, is the message. Anuradhapura will help you to change all this and awaken you to a different story. So imagine stepping upon the moonstone shown at the bottom of this card. These ancient carved slabs, they were placed at the entrance to Buddhist temples. Cedar swans revered for their ability to separate the good from the bad. You too need to distinguish what has been beneficial in your past from what was destructive. A band of 4 sacred animals, an elephant, a horse, a lion, and a bull, they symbolize the inevitabilities of birth, old age, disease, and death, while a ring of flames acknowledges the pains of passion and a never-ending spiritual life. In the past, have you been led into unhappiness by your desire for earthly gains? You are called to begin to transcend these cravings by focusing on the spiritual life. So start with a small daily act of service, such as chatting to an elderly neighbor. And you are asked, are you troubled by uncontrollable thoughts or emotions? Do you often react without consideration? Your thoughts, they have great power as they become words and then they become deeds. So mastering them is vital if you are to change your life for the better and transcend your previous difficulties. Anuradhapura is the home of the beautiful stupa Runvanveli Seya, the largest of its kind in the world, which was built around 140 BCE and is said to house relics of the Buddha. It is shown here, surrounded on all sides at its base by elephants, which symbolize mental strength. You need to tame your mind and direct its power positively. A daily practice of meditation can help you with this. The power symbol of this card is a sword-wielding lion, the king of the beasts, an emblem of royalty associated with courage. And in Sri Lanka, the lion also represents the native Sinhalese, whose name means lion people. The elephant and the lion symbols on this card show you that you have the wisdom, the courage, and the strength to take ownership of your thoughts and of your actions, now in a manner befitting your highest good. Flanked by 2 elephants on the card is the Buddha who greets you. Know that you have the potential to become a Buddha yourself, to awaken and see things as they really are. The life of the prince who gave up his earthly power to pursue his spiritual quest and who became the Buddha shows that enlightenment can be achieved in this world. You can be free from any faults and mental obstructions by owning up to your actions and learning from them. Enlightenment is not about reaching a destination, but about taking responsibility for your life now, and in so doing, discovering a better way to live. So here comes the prayer to Shakyamuni. These words will give you strength to help you transcend your difficulties and inspire others to do the same. Say this prayer: O blessed Shakyamuni, well of compassion, whose body is a precious jewel, whose speech soothes the spirit, and whose mind is a sanctuary for all, please guide me to the golden path. I turn to you with empathy. No, I turn to you with empty hands, divine and constant friend, and I ask of you with all my heart, grant me the wisdom to dispel the murky fog of my mind and transcend my doubts and fears. Nurture my body and soul so that I may support all beings the same and be granted the power to cease suffering, allowing happiness to reign. O blessed Shakyamuni, custodian of all that gives life, be with me now so that enlightenment may bloom like the lotus flower in the hearts of all forevermore. The next card is the Schamanen-Orakel. It is a German deck, and that card is the Spirale. And the Spirale is an important spiritual sign and is found in all cultures. The spirals, they were used by early societies to communicate with others through paintings in caves, on mountains, on clay potted vessels, and even on fields by planting seeds in the form of spirals. The spiral is also a magical symbol for the shamans. They use them to symbolize that a spiral is life itself, since we find them everywhere in nature, in the cosmos, in form of a spiral fog, in the galaxies, or on seashells, fingerprints, tree stems, or animal tracks. Even tornadoes, they are huge and powerful spirals and full of energy. A tornado is a destructive force of energy, but it is still energy. What is the message here when getting this card? It's mainly that you should be motivated to move forward, learn new things and dance through life, but do not go in circles. Instead, climb a tree or a mountain or some other high place to gain a better perspective. Do not rely on the same old experiences. Try out new things. It is said that you cannot step twice into the same body of water, and you should not repeat the same old patterns in order to gain a new viewpoint. And with regards to relationships, always be aware that these relationships need time to develop. So patience is needed when you are looking for the new after leaving the old. The new does not always mean to completely leave the old behind. Sometimes to get a new look on things, to breathe new life into an old relationship will or can do sometimes wonders. So a spiral is an ever ongoing symbol. It is a kind of hope for continuation and connection of all life forms, human beings, animals, plants, even stones, all there is and all there ever was. The spiral is a DNA. It shows when you cut down a tree and you take a good look at a tree trunk, it pretty much looks like a fingerprint. This Leonardo da Vinci already knew as the secret of life, connecting everything with each other as the great mystery of life. It is a beautiful wisdom that all living beings are connected forever. There is a medicine aspect of the card to maybe paint your own spiral or get a picture of one spiral that speaks to you, and then place that picture in your house or your place of business and get inspired and ask, what association or interpretation am I getting when I look at my spiral? Get inspired when looking at your spiral and be aware that you are an important part of the whole of the universe, linked to all other life forms eternally. And the Dungeons and the Dragons card. No, now we come to the first Native American Oracle card. And that one, the Native American Oracle card, is the Snow Goose. And the Snow Goose is about love. On a mundane level, the Snow Goose represents loyalty, fidelity, devotion, combined with passionate desire that moves the heart. Deep instincts are nurtured and supported, allowing for intense connections between loved ones. These feelings of connection and safety resonate with the inner spirit and encourage confidence in one's deepest core. The qualities of the Snow Goose creates the perfect environment for transformation. Just as the Snow Goose pushes us to connect with our human loves, it also nudges us toward a deeper, closer connection with spirit. Shells, they are symbols of fertility and transformation. The message here is make choices based on love and that support loving relationships, both earthly and spiritual. Keywords are love, union, connection, devotion, friendship, sexuality, family, and tradition. And the time of the Snow Goose card is January, the month of renewal. And now comes the Dungeons and the Dragons card, and that one is the Six of Intelligence. And the Six of Intelligence says to free yourself from the burdens and the old ways of thinking. And the special message here is that a ghost approaches a member of the party claiming to be a long dead relative, and this ghost seeks vengeance in the name of this relative. My oh my. And the last card is the Moon and Stars Tarot card, and out came the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles is about education, flourishing, and creativity. And the meaning is prospects. The page is a grounded individual and is driven by knowledge, being extremely practical. This page follows the facts and has been the facts that have been given to the page for the future. There could be a new opportunity to prosper within your career, is the message, or maybe your creative projects, any relationships, and also finances. So look at what you have around you and be resourceful, chase your goals, and pursue your assets. Spend time and money wisely and do not live above your means. You will be learning something new that will bring abundance. The moon message here is to be realistic and open to what you wish to achieve. That was the reading for you, Capricorn. Thanks for listening. Wishing you a most joyous day today. Wishing you a wonderful rest of the week. Take care and goodbye.